The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea. It has fields with green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine, and docks of visitors for the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the island of Sodor. Thomas and the Lost Dog. Thomas the Tank Engine enjoys his work on the island of Sodor. One day, he was coming back after working from Elsbridge Station. He met Percy at a signal. Peep, peep! Morning, Thomas, whistled Percy, but then the signal changed green for Thomas. Sorry, Percy, can't stop, in a rush today. Percy was disappointed, because he was hoping to have a good natter with his friend. Thomas was on his way back to Knapford Station when suddenly, "What's that?" said his driver. There, near the line, was confused and there seemed to be a lost dog. I hope that dog's alright, thought Thomas. The fireman gave him a biscuit. And then Thomas set off again. But the dog wanted some more attention, and so followed Thomas back to Knapford Station. When Thomas got back to Knapford Station, he was very proud of himself. But then Annie and Clarabelle cried out, "Look, Thomas," they said, "the dog has followed us all the way back." "Oh dear," said Thomas. "I hope that dog is okay, because I think it's lost." Just then, Lady arrived. "What are you doing with that dog, Thomas?" she asked. "This dog seemed to be lost," said Thomas. The Fat Controller heard about it and ordered Thomas that he had to return it for its rightful owner. Thomas agreed, and then he set off. Thomas hadn't gone far. The first stop was Elsbridge Station. "You're back again, Thomas," said Rusty. "And what are you doing with that dog?" asked Fearless Reddy. The dog came out and sniffed at the narrow gauge engines. "Ooh, heck," said Mighty Mac. Thomas's driver asked anyone around the station if they knew anyone who the dog belonged to, but they didn't. "Oh dear," said Thomas. So Thomas puffed away to try someone else. Then they came to the quarry. "What are you doing with the dog, Thomas?" asked Mavis. "Do you know who this dog belonged to?" asked Thomas. Thomas's driver asked the workmen if they knew who the dog belonged to, but they didn't know either. So Thomas went off to ask someone else. Then they came to Brendam Docks. "What are you doing with the dog, Mighty?" asked Salty. The dog came out and sniffed at Cranky. "Yikes," said Cranky. Thomas's driver asked the dock manager if they knew anyone who owned the dog, but the dock manager didn't know. So Thomas set off once again. Then they came to Wayside Village. "What are you doing with the dog, Thomas?" asked Stepney. "It looks lost," said Rosie. Thomas's driver asked anyone around the village if they knew anyone who the dog belonged to, but they didn't know either. "I'm sorry, Thomas," said his driver. "I can't seem to find anyone who the dogs belong to." But then someone shouted, "There he is!" The dog ran up and the man was very pleased. "Thank you, Thomas," said the man, "for finding my dog. It's all right." said Thomas. I'm very glad you're eventually reunited with your dog. There was a surprise when Thomas got back at the sheds that evening. The Fat Controller, the man and his dog were there too. What's the dog called? Asked the Fat Controller. Well, after today's event, said the man, I think I'll rename him Thomas. Thomas laughed and told Percy all about today's adventure.